Here, Detroit's getting some rain. It's raining in Pittsburgh, up into Buffalo, and Key West is getting a little shower activity. That's just about it. So, the Denver forecast. This is a great weekend coming at you tonight. Partly sunny and mild. We're now at 77. By sunset, a little cooler, about 68 degrees. We'll cool off overnight to about 43 with lots of starry skies. Well, there's only one sky, but it will be starry. Right? People will say starry skies. Well, there's only one sky. How can you do that? Tomorrow, sunny and warm, 82 with a low of 46 degrees. That's right, 82 tomorrow and 80 on Sunday. Sunny and warm.
Just great.
Weekend coming up. And before 6 o'clock, we'll talk about the old 5-day forecast because it doesn't look like any change.
Thanks, Ron.
Okay.
This is an interesting story. It's about a town that can't be found on most maps, and soon it will be a town without a population, too. It's Nancy, North Dakota. But despite its reputation for frigid winters, Luke Burkhardt and photographer John Betancourt found a good deal of warmth there. On Burkhardt sees the story of man and the town he leaves behind.
Soon days like this, there's not many left in this part of upper North Dakota.
No beer. Friday, 5 o'clock, and I got no beer.
Yes, I remember him. Yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, remember he died. 2 years too.
After 37 years as proprietor
Wait a minute, what's
of Henry
this?
Johnson's store, Henry Johnson, the one and only
For Budweiser, but there's nothing in it.
is leaving. Closing up the store, his Uncle Lincoln in 1905.
I'm 73 years old. Will be 74 this fall. And I just can't take a room no more, and I can't afford to hire help.
These are the final days of business here. Friends and neighbors stopping in to take advantage of Henry's clearance sale. What's not sold now will be auctioned off on Saturday.
Kind of a neat shot, huh?
By several punches, but could not say which player or players threw them. Well, I say more power to Mark Gastineau, and let's see some other players have enough courage to cross this picket line.
See, I'm not sure if it's going to work real great or not. James Nass, Sports Update. Bork's chances diminish tomorrow. Flat workers get plutonium dose via leak in a suit. Ooh. Auditor starts crackdown. City Auditor Wellington Webb announced that he was going to crack down on the city spending too damn much money. Carissa's liver transplant called a success, and that's great. We're all pulling for the little girl, a little 4-year-old girl, where people all over the country and really the world got together and gave her $350,000 for a liver transplant. The first liver transplant didn't work. She didn't accept her liver, but the second one so far looks like it's working pretty good, and our prayers are with her. Candles out on Halloween at one school. They think that Halloween resembles witchcraft and sorcery and black magic too much, so they're just going to decide to throw Halloween out at this school and make it a time to have... I heard noise behind me. I was wondering what that was. They're going to just celebrate the bicentennial of the Constitution. Trap miners pulled to safety and they were unhurt, and that's really good. A lot of sales items in the Rocky Mountain News today. My goodness. Pat Robertson officially joins the GOP.
James Nass here, KZKK TV television, and glad to be with you tonight. We're going to be having quite a good show for you tonight. This is kind of a sports update for the big game tomorrow, the Dirty Dozen against, what's the name of that team? Bob, what's the name of that team? Bodine. Something, Al Bodine. Yeah, that's right, Al Bodine's team. We're going to be playing them tomorrow. They're a bunch of loudmouths, and I'm looking forward to playing them. I think we're going to kick their rumps all over the field, to tell you the truth. We've got a heck of a football team this year, and I'm really proud of them. I have to say that I'm more proud of this team maybe than I've been of any team that I've been associated with in the last 6 years. And that says quite a bit, because we've had a bunch of good teams the past years. I feel totally confident in all my guys, and it makes me feel good just knowing that I'm a part of it. And if any of you guys are seeing this, I love you, each and every one of you, and you know it. Now get out of here. No, seriously, if you are seeing this, you know that I'm telling the truth, and I am proud of you, each and every one of you. And all we got to do is beat Bodines, and then next week we got to beat Bud Light. If we beat Bud Light, we're going to be tied for first place, and then all we got to do is overcome the Lakewood alumni, the Tigers. And if we can beat them, ladies and gentlemen and fellow teammates, I think that we will be #1 in the Lakewood League. and we will be the team to beat in the playoffs. And that's what I want. I want the games to be good, hard-fought, fun games. But number one, I want to win, and I know that all you guys feel that way too. So let's get with it. Let's get to it. Get it done. But more than anything else, let's have a good time out there, okay? And welcome to It's My Life, and I'll Do What I Want. I'm James Nass, your host. And the moon is shining outside. It's almost 7 o'clock on a Friday evening, and I'm feeling pretty doggone good. How about you? Got a beer in my hand, and I'd like to give you all a toast. Here's to all of you. Once again, it is my life, and I will do what I want. But in the meantime, I'd like to know what you want to do. So call me. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I really would. Besides that, I'm lonely. I need someone to talk to because I'm here by myself. Who do I see out there? I see a lot of you people out there. You're looking at me. Give me a call, will you? I'm free right now. I'll give you advice, or you can give me advice, but don't give me too much advice because it's my life, and I'll do what I want. Well, we'll be back in just a minute after these really short messages. I'm back after some short messages. I hope you enjoyed them. Once again, you're watching This Is My Life, and I'll do what I want. And I'm expecting a few guests a little later on this evening. I'd like to get them on here. We're going to be talking a little bit about the NFL strike, about the nomination of Bork to the Supreme Court, how you feel about it, whether you want him in there or not, whether you think the Dirty Dozen is going to win their football game tomorrow, whether you think the price of 6 packs of Budweiser are too high. Frankly, I do. They're good, but they're a little bit too high. Whether you think that Americans should be buying American-made cars, or whether they should be buying these rice grinders. That's something else we can discuss. But I want to discuss something because I'm here by myself and I got no one to talk to. So I would really appreciate it if someone would give me a call. I've got the phone number 233-7331, and well, heck, I would really like to hear from you. So call me, please, because this is getting boring and I'm running out of things to say. So one more time, I'll give you all a toast on a Friday night, Friday evening. The moon is still out there. It's October 2nd. We got great weather, don't we? It's fantastic. It's Indian summer through and through, and I hope it lasts all the rest of the winter. Wouldn't that be fantastic? But you know that isn't going to happen as well as I do, but we can all dream, can't we? What about Ricky Hunley? What do you think about him? Heard him today saying that he blames the coaches for the strike. One of the sports guys asked him if he thought that the strike was going to cause a rift in the teams. He said, yes, it already has caused a rift. And they asked him how he was going to be able to mend that rift, and he said, I'm not going to be able to. It's up to the coaches. It's their fault that we're out here anyway. So now he's blaming it on the coaches. Gene Upshaw is blaming everything on the owners, and now he's saying that the owners think that he's a black militant. I've got a brother upstairs taking a shower, and I just don't know what to tell you. The only thing that I can say is give me a call, but don't give me an advice because this is my life, and I do what I want.
What are you talking to?
Talking to my guests out there. They're all the people that I've invited into my home. There's a bunch of you, aren't there? I just wish I could see each and every one of you. He's up there taking a shower. He's my roommate too. He's my brother Chris, and I don't know. He's something else. Oh, me. This is the weekend newspaper. This is the weekend lift-out section of the Rocky Mountain News. It's pretty neat. It tells you things you can be doing this weekend, you know. Hey, what do you think about the Ramses 2? Ramses 2 exhibit going to be starting October 18th at the Denver Museum of Natural History. I'm looking forward to seeing it, to tell you the truth. I think that guy seems like he's really something else. I really do. And I really am looking forward to seeing him. I tell you, we got kids around here too. If you hear any noises, we got kids that tear off our screens. I came home the other day, getting out of my car, and there's this little kid walking around with the screen from my window. He's carrying it in his hand. I said to him, I said, "Hey, buddy, isn't that my screen?" He looks at me and goes, "Yeah, it is," and keeps right on walking with my screen. I couldn't believe it. I called the manager. They said, "Sorry, there's nothing we can do. If you want, you can go beat the kid up and grab the screen." But by this time, the screen was ruined, and the kid had my screen. He was probably 6. I probably could have taken him. I probably could have kicked the crap out of him. In fact, I probably could have torn him apart, but I'm just, you know, I'm not a violent person, so I wouldn't do that. But he really kind of teed me off, though, that's for sure. It's kind of a hard, you know, I had a hard time handling myself. You know, I almost ripped into him a few times. You know, he was standing there the way 6-year-olds do, you know, just smiling at me with his hands on his hips like, "Dare you, do something." I almost ripped into him, man. I almost did. I could have kicked his butt, but I didn't do it. I still don't have my screen back. The manager still aren't giving me any satisfaction. Had an Edgewater Inn pizza last night, too, a Howdy Special that I've probably eaten about 40 Howdy Specials in my lifetime, and they're all great. The one we had last night was bad. I called Edgewater Inn to tell them that it wasn't very good. They gave us too much cheese, and the crust was soggy and stuff, and she has the gall to tell them not to put so much sauce on it next time. And I told her, I said, "Hey, I've had 40 of these pizzas already in my lifetime, so don't you be telling me how to order a pizza. It wasn't my problem, it was your problem. You messed up on the pizza." So she said that she's going to send me a coupon in the mail for a free pizza. I don't know if she told me that just so I'd get off the line or whether she's telling the truth, but I guess I can't get too mad at them, though. They are sponsoring our football team. They gave us $300, and we've already paid them back about half that, though. We're just going down there drinking beer and eating pizza. Well, enough on me. Tell me about yourself. You don't have to be so quiet. Hear that? It's the toilet flushing. My brother, I think I told you about him, he's upstairs. Well, it's about 7:07 right now, and we'll break again for another short commercial break, and I'll get back to you. Reminds me of that 6-year-old I was telling you about. The guy probably felt the same way I did. He's probably a non-violent person. Why don't you go on ahead and hit the switch on this?
He walked.
Just be cool here.
This is what I do.
Yeah, see, this is ridiculous, too. I mean, it gets a little old, so hurry, forget it. I won't film you, all right?
Really?
Excuse me. I gotta pee. Film at 11.
Film at 11.
Do the camera.
We'll tell you when he's done.
What do you do?
Hey, Chris smoking a cigarette. Team violations.
He came around campus and he just stood upstairs and watched, and they came
You
to the classrooms.
drinking
I
the
wasn't
beer?
in one of the classrooms when he came
Team
in.
violation.
And then he came to the luncheon and he got up in front of everybody and he talked to the kids and he just told them about how just how he really believes in himself and it took him a long time to believe in himself. It was really pretty cute. Jessica got up and Jessica was like, she was really shy and quiet. She says, "You're supposed to say your names and ask me questions." She was like,
She copies everything I do.
Jessica.
Yeah, right.
And she wouldn't ask him a question. He goes, go ahead and ask me. And she was, like,
Look at that face.
Go ahead, you can go ahead and ask me. Well, finally,
Which one of us?
Can we push everybody down?
Look at this. Look at the lighter.
You're all like, oh god, alright. Shy little Jessica, good job.
I could have.
Yeah.
Louder.
I wish you would have asked me to ask him that. He would have done it.
Yeah, that'd been pretty neat. That would have been.
Jamie, how about if you just talk into that camera since you enjoy it so much?
Jay, who did we see? Rosie Greer?
Oh, Pat Robertson.
Yeah, he's his bodyguard
His
now.
election. His,
What about Tom McMillan?
Who?
Tom McMillan, the guy who plays for Washington Bullets.
Offensive lineman for the Dirty Dozen, number 99, Larry Wyckoff.
Larry, hold that beer up.
He was
proud.
a bodyguard. Yeah. So, and that was in Brooklyn. See that?
Lineman, number 64, David Parsons for the Dirty Dozen.
He's announcing his running for president,
Cover that label.
and he couldn't even hear him.
Free endorsements. Sorry.
That's right, we're not getting paid for this, Dave.
Robertson was the head of
Quarterback, Chris Nass for the Dirty Dozen.
not PTL,
Mickey Mouse.
700 Club. And he's running. He's back there, but yeah. Oh yeah, so you saw that, really?
You know, like 2 of them went back to jail.
Yeah, I think it's.
Scared straight.
I think it's a good program.
I really do too. I don't know why they stopped.
I think
What was
they're
scared
still
straight?
Because those kids have been real bad crimes. They took them to jail and exactly showed them what can happen.
It's still
Like
good.
scaring
They leaned
them,
up.
showing them reality. Yeah, I think it's good.
Good
I would
job.
like to see what else she said. Punch him.
Lancaster is going to be filming this week's game.
Isn't he
They're
going
not.
to play?
Jimmy's.
I couldn't hear what that girl was saying.
Kathy.
I couldn't hear what she was saying.
You're Danny. You hear what Danny said about me? He goes, that ass. I didn't even do anything. I thought.
It was me, Dave. I mean, what are you famous for, Dave? What are you famous for?
Being a center.
You're
Being
famous for
a
that,
troublemaker.
but are you famous for losing your temper? No, not a troublemaker. But are you famous for losing your temper?
Close enough.
Losing your temper? Let me tell you what you are, Dave, all right? Listen to this. What you are is you're one of the best offensive linemen in the league. You frustrate your defensive players so much that by the time they've played at least a half to 3/4 against you, they want to go for you. Unfortunately, when they go for you, you reciprocate and go back at them. What you got to learn, your main thing that you got to learn is to let them go for you and back off, and let them get the penalties, let them get thrown out.
Jamie,
It's a rolling.
past 2 years I have not caused any trouble. Am I correct? Am I correct that I have calmed down on my temper?
You have,
Correct.
you have,
Correct.
you have, Dave.
You thrown out of the game last year, didn't you?
No, 2 years now he's been doing good. But the reputation still follows him everywhere he goes. He's got to keep it up, keep on doing what he's doing.
Never mind.
Probably was.
So that's what it was, Dave. Dan Potts thinks you're great too. He just got upset. It was the heat of the moment, heard me yelling at you and thought you were doing it, so that's what he did. It's no big deal. We don't want to have dissension on this
I don't
team.
want to have to kick his ass or nothing.
That's right. Well, hey, I mean, we don't want to see you guys
Kid
fighting.
Danny was here, I'm kidding. Okay, if you ever see these, I'm kidding.
You know, here's the other troublemaker on the team. The guy that gets filmed and says, "Hey, I had a good game."
That's the guy.
Somebody grab the door. Grab the door.
Here we go. Here we go.
When Ron was fighting out in the jungle on Red
Welcome.
Come on in. How you doing? What's going on?
Nice.
How you guys doing? Beer 30.
Here's the family.
Hey, what's going on, Dave?
All right, Sharon. That's who I was hoping was going to be here. There she is.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
There we go. Russ. Well, see you later. Here.
Mary, I said,
You're gonna love this camera. I know, and that's what I've been
I know,
saying
this
too.
camera stuff's kind
Ricky.
of a bumper.
Hi, guy. Hi, guy.
Howdy.
Serious.
What?
I know it. That's what I've been saying.
Doing,
I'll
Larry?
break it.
See, when the red light's on, it means you're on film.
How much did that cost you?
An awful lot of money, so forget what you're
Out
thinking.
an awful lot of money if you don't turn it on.
Very, very, very.
Amy's getting you on the camera. Yeah, it does.
The beer Rob had.
Con beer.
Judy's ex-husband Ron served 3 combat tours in Vietnam.
I'm dying. Have you no respect?
Yes, I have.
Dying?
I have. I've got a lot of respect.
Your butt keeps getting on camera. Like, it's so funny.
No, it's not funny.
Let's talk NFL, huh?
We want to, Sharon.
Do
We'll
ya?
be talking NFL all night tonight, I'm sure.
Okay, good. Oh gosh, I'm so glad I came. Okay. Okay. You have to talk public yet? It's probably coming. Really? You're dreading it, huh?
Shortly after he made
Oh no, there he is. He's hiding in the corner.
Well, you guys,
if he could not get relief.
Huh? We had a half a pound of hamburger.
oh, that's right.
I'll be happy when Jimmy drops that. Or we take it, we throw it away.
In January of 1984,
Did you get a card from the VA yet?
No, well, I got one a while back. It's kind of coming out.
Have something to eat, Dave. Claire? I'm serious. We used to see Jennifer, this is Rob. I'm sorry.
You do hair, don't you?
I trim.
Hey man, grab some grub, man. Do it.
Stay.
I wear a bad.
No, Rob, you're used to that rag. Yeah, man, that's. Wipe my hands, wipe my hands up there, man. Right here, Jay. Gotta wipe my hands.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
No, I'll just leave it by yours. You guys need what they have on NFL. It's on. Now it is.
But the controversy over
If I
whether
get
his
filmed
and
on,
all
you're gonna get filmed. He's doing a scan across the room.
is only
Chris, can you give me a beer?
These are men with heroic records. Wareheim, a veteran of World War II and
I don't
Korea,
drink out of cans.
was named a Silver Star.
Oh, man.
Maxwell, a
Hold on.
survivor of Corregidor, the Bataan Death March. But both attorneys say
Hi,
are
Larry.
also victims of VA retaliation.
Bye.
Give him a beer.
Wareheim found that the VA suspended
Big game tomorrow.
applications for increased benefits and even refused further
Do you have
treatment for a
anything to
wartime
say about the game
bullet
tomorrow?
when he joined
You are filming right now.
according to the VA.
I am?
Boy, was she wrong.
For what?
You mean he...
Let's have a story about that.
Dorothy, yes, he keeps his word very, very much.
How good is his work?
She starts smiling.
Tell me later. Tell me later when it's on.
We got that on film. You want to repeat yourself?
Turn a piece of cheese rock?
My word's very good.
Okay, I'll get you
You
it.
bank on it.
Big. Spicy. I work for FDIC, and I'll tell you right now, I closed you.
You had a hamburger and you didn't bring everyone?
Oh, we had a half a pound apiece, okay? It was one of those. Hey, Jay,
I grab that.
Now again,
I got
so
this.
there's rice and pound of hamburger.
Did you
can probably
take a bite
have
out of
a
it?
piece, you know.
Well,
Rare
definitely.
stage is what it is.
nice to meet you, too.
I watched you play football.
Oh.
You were Dave. And
You stink.
I don't. Nobody knows her, Dave. Yeah, thank you for introducing us.
You know, Chris.
Stop filming there.
Whose Coke is in here?
Mine, could you bring it to me?
Yeah.
You better watch out. You're on camera. Watch your manners.
He loves it.
You guys, Jamie, you should have had it
Slip under the couch there.
Oh,
There's all kinds of things.
Watch me get some